Hey guys, TheTechOtaku here, and I made a reaction video. What is wrong with me? Recently, I watched a video uploaded by Science Studio where he talks about the not so good PC build guide uploaded by The Verge. There are a lot of PC builds out there so you can find it yourself, but this definitely takes the cake. The PC build video uploaded by The Verge was called How We Built a $2,000 Custom Gaming PC. Wait, how much is that in Malaysian ringgit? And it's 8,277 ringgit. That's a lot. You can use that amount of money for iPhone XS Max 512GB and some thousands of ringgit to build a gaming rig with top of the line specs. To be honest, iPhone XS Max is an overpriced phone. Definitely a penny destroyer. Okay, back to the main topic. The video that I talk about contains misleading info or something like that. The video had almost 100k views even though the channel had 2.1 million subs. But the comments and ratings are disabled as I made this video, so prepare your nuts.
So a few years ago, TC, or managing editor, built a gaming desktop, but it's kind of out of date and it's definitely not going to hold up for Battlefield 5. So let's build a new one. You can build a gaming desktop for around $1,000, but I want to go all out, so I spent around $2,000.
Nothing to criticizing for me. Moving on.
Meaning you can get really fast SSDs that are really easy to install. Pay close attention to the brace that goes at the back of the computer. You always have to make sure that you really hammer it in because there's no screw, it really just has to...
Okay. I noticed as he's gonna put the motherboard into the case, where's the CPU? I watched several PC build videos in the past and they installed a CPU and RAM onto the motherboard first before putting it into the case. I'm not gonna say something criticizing, but yeah, doesn't matter. Next part, please.
Okay, so step 4, we're going to install the graphics card. I chose PNY's GTX 1080, which is overclocked. And so it's a pretty easy installation. You're just gonna find the gold connectors. I'm just gonna pick the top one because the SSD is at the bottom and I don't wanna cover it. I just think it looks nice.
As he installs the video card onto the PCIe X16 slot at the top, why is the RAM installed onto the far right side? Why? The RAM slots are color coordinated. The RAM has to be installed in same colored slot to get dual channel. But yeah, the RAM installation can be found on motherboard manual. But if you do it like this, if your motherboard has 4 slots, you won't get dual channel. Oh my god! As for the motherboard with dual RAM slots, it's gonna be fine. You still get dual channel. Also about video card installation, the PCIe slots are different. Expansion card slots had different types. For GPU installation, you have to think wisely which slot that are supposed to go. By the way, SSD slots can often found below the PCIe slot, but it doesn't matter if your GPU blocks it after you install an SSD, as long as your SSD doesn't get toasty without heatsinks on.
Power supply time. I chose Corsair's 850 watt power supply because I need enough headroom for ray tracing GPUs when they come out, and I don't want to have to upgrade it again. So all you have to do is take the brick and make sure that you align it with these little insulating pads so that the power supply doesn't short circuit and come into contact with the rest of the system.
Whoa, chotto mate, what did he just say?
And make sure that you align it with these little insulating pads so that the power supply doesn't short circuit and come into contact with the rest of the system.
The what?
So that the power supply doesn't short circuit.
Oh god! Short circuiting in the case by installing a power supply? Oh god, what the hell is this? You didn't even know what the inside of the power supply looks like. Everyone mounted a power supply onto the case before. In my case, the bottom mounting one. It's gonna be fine if the metal surface on the case touched the surface of the power supply while your PC is on, since the PCB was mounted inside the power supply by those stand-offs. That will prevent short circuit between the PCB and the power supply. Oh my god, what an idiotic thing. as of this year. Oh my god. As for insulating pads, I think this can help with the fan noise of the power supply.
So just take it in, slide it in nice and easy until you have a snug fit, and then shift it to the back.
Wait a tick, he installs a power supply with the fan inwards?
Nani?
So next step, we're going to install the CPU cooler. In this case, it's going to go on the top end of the case, and we're just going to have the hose hang out for a little while until we install the processor, which is going to come a little later.
You can install a water cooler after you install a processor and apply a thermal paste. The process of installing a third-party cooler, either an air cooler or water cooler, can require brackets most of the time, but some cheap air coolers used push pins.
We're installing the CPU, the heart of the computer or the brain, depending on how you look at it. So to do this, we're just going to remove the plastic covering that they put on the motherboard. We're just going to take this little plastic part out. We'll just toss that out of here.
Discarding a CPU socket cover is not a good thing, but in case you want to sell a motherboard after you upgrade it, you're not gonna find the cover just to protect the CPU pins onto the motherboard, just because you discarded it. Oh my god. It's a good idea to just keep the socket cover in the motherboard box. Easy as pie.
And we're going to use the CPU applicator. It makes it really useful if you want to install a Core i7 hexa-core CPU.
Whoa, chotomate, what? Why would anyone need a tool just for CPU installation? You just gently drop a CPU into the socket with correct orientation. There's a triangle onto the PCB of the CPU and the socket itself.
So we're about to apply thermal paste to the CPU. Every CPU cooler actually comes with a bit of thermal paste already neatly applied in a circle around it, but it's usually not enough. It's good, essentially PC building practice to have a little bit extra and layer it on top of the CPU.
A little bit extra? And why did they apply thermal goop this way? Just use the P method or some other thermal paste application method. Unless if you applied it like this on a Ryzen Threadripper. Another thing to say, he sandwiched the stuff pre-applied to the cooler with the thermal paste onto the IHS. I'd call this a cringe.
Add the CPU cooler to the top end of the processor. So you're...
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong when I said this last time about applying thermal goop this way on the last scene. Of course you apply a thermal goop this way. Oh my god. That's too much, man. It'll make a thermal paste mess like this. Okay, now on to the next part.
So now that our internals are done, we're gonna put all the panels back on, which is the top glass, side glass, front glass, and of course the back panel where all of this fun stuff is happening. So we fully built the PC.
What is this cable management? Okay, hold on. I need to look at the picture of it first. I gotta stop watching the video and see the picture of this on the Verge website. Oh.
Oh god!
That cable management though, that's literally a spaghetti mess. It's actually not spaghetti because cables are all black, but this is definitely rat's nest. But suddenly, I noticed one missing screw on the Corsair H115i water block. I mean, how did he supposed to install a water block like that? It's not gonna cool properly. Why? I mean, damn, the cable management was painful. Cable management takes time, but it's worth it just to make the inside of your computer look pretty and not look like this. But anyway, that's my dumb commentary of the Verge's PC build guide. If there's anything missing before I conclude the video, just comment down below. I mean, please, that build guide was a fail. If you follow the Verge's PC build guide video like this, you'll end up building your PC the incorrect way. Anyway, thanks for watching this Lord Epic commentary or reaction video. Literally, maybe worst.
Short circuit.
Okay, that might be quality or sometimes worse. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on the new content. TheTechOtaku signing out. Peace.
And make sure that you align it with these little insulating pads. so that the power supply doesn't short circuit and come into contact with the rest of the system.
No.